I'm a Boston Public Schools teacher and also a blogger and an avid social media geek. So thank you for coming. I'd first like to know who is in the room, what brought you here. So if you are a teacher, would you raise your hand? So about 3 teachers. If you are somehow affiliated, or 4, if you're somehow affiliated with education, raise your hand, including teachers. Okay? And if you are not actively affiliated with education for your career, raise your hand. Okay, so I'd like to hear just a few people what brought you here and what you're hoping to get out of tonight. Do we have any volunteers? Go ahead.
Yes, hi. I am a guest lecturer on film at a lot of schools, NYU School of Visual Arts, I'm going up to Vassar tomorrow, And so I'm not a teacher per se, but I really love it. I'm a filmmaker. And so I just feel like the more I can learn about teaching, the better, even though it's not my full-time job.
Great, thank you. Maybe about 2 more other people. What brought you here? What are you hoping to get out of tonight? Go ahead, in green.
I do teach, but in a master's level, so I wasn't here. But we're working on citizen media work. We're working on with classroom teachers about changing the classroom experience, sort of being the classroom, the doctor for the classroom to change the environment and to change and add tools and for the teacher and also professional development.
Okay, great.
Social studies.
Nice. Okay, thank you. Looking for more tools. And one more, what brings someone else here? Both of you. Okay, so in gray and then in blue. Go ahead.
I am a teacher, and I've heard many times, how come you're a successful college grad and you want to be just a teacher? So, interested in new perspectives on changing that.
Awesome. Perfect. And in blue?
I'm a social media manager at the Theater Development Club. We have an education program. We work with students, teachers, teaching artists, and I just want to get a better idea of how you're using social media.
Great. Okay, so thank you for sharing that. As background, what is the Teacher PR Corps? So the idea is, if you think for a moment, what is the vision you have of a teacher in the media? Just think for a moment, what is the first thing that pops to your mind? Maybe you thought of something like the martyr, like the savior from Dangerous Minds. Maybe you thought of something like the incompetent teacher who's being protected by evil unions in the rubber room. Maybe you thought of Cameron Diaz in Bad Teacher, something like that. But the point is, there are so many negative views of teachers in the media. And what we're hoping to do is share more views of what teaching really is. The complexity of it, the creativity of it, how smart teachers are, how much fun we have sometimes, in an empowering way, in a way that just hasn't been done enough. So we met each other at the Gates Foundation ESET 2 conference last year, Elevating and Celebrating Effective Teachers and Teaching Conference. And we were put into a group and challenged with coming up with a project to help change teachers by teachers. And so this is the result. And now I get the great honor of introducing Clint Smith, who's going to give some poetry.